Hello guys, welcome to Binanti TV. Thank you for always watching our videos. Thank you for watching this particular one. Today we are going to talk about an issue that people have talked about, especially the old folks. So it is no longer news that the old folks thinks that we the youth are lazy in this country. They say it's any less opportunity they get to speak about the youth, and they say it with such passion as though the youth in Ghana will wake up and sleep and do nothing. But this is totally false. The youth in Ghana are hardworking. They are 100% hardworking. An average youth in this country works more than anything. The required hours a human being is supposed to work, they work like times 4, times 5 of it within a day. And it's not just this minor or difficult work. The work that will take all your energy. And the worst aspect of it is that they do all this work and take media payment. Take something small as payment, but they are still determined to do it. Because if you don't do it, what are you going to feed on? What are you going to depend on? You see, we live in a country where you are born in a family and then you are left to struggle on your own to make it. You don't get any assistance from anywhere. So you either work hard to make it or you have no other choice. So an average youth in Ghana works hard. An average youth in Ghana do not sleep. People wake up as early as 12, midnight, 1 o'clock, midnight, 2 o'clock to go to work. And they are going to start working from that time till probably 6 p.m. in the evening. You go and this difficult work you see a Ghanaian youth doing will marvel you. But when the old folks get the opportunity to talk about it, they make it look as though we are lazy and we are not doing anything. Maybe if they see 1 or 2 people lazing around, they look at those ones and generalize. But an average youth works a lot, and they need to appreciate us. If not for anything, if they were to put things in place when they were youth, Ghana would have been a better place for us now. And then we the youth will not have to struggle. So during their time, they didn't work hard. And they are now telling us that we are lazy around. So imagine the old folks telling us to be entrepreneurs, start companies, start enterprises. So the question is, what do we use to start? With our bare hands? Or when you get the idea in your head, you can just go ahead and then start implementing it. It takes resources. Where are we going to source these resources? It's not easy to go to the banks and say you want a loan to start a business. What are you going to use as collateral? As a youth, you are done with the university, you have nothing. What do you use as collateral to go for these loans? People will argue that government is implementing flagship programs to give youth that are interested in entrepreneurship. Go there and see. You are not going to get anything. The thing will be shared to party faithfuls. So they will come out and make it look nice. You enter and make inquiries about it, trying to get yourself involved in it, and you realize that it's only mouth talk, just to deceive the general public that there's something like that going on. So just imagine if it is true that those flagship programs are going on well, shouldn't we have gotten so many entrepreneurs springing out in this country? You see, it's so pathetic that the youth struggle so much to make a mark in this country, yet we sit down and talk trash about them. It's not fair. It's not fair. if the old folks cannot get anything to give us, at least they should allow us to struggle our struggling. It's too much. Every old folk that will get any opportunity to talk about the youth, they will mention we are lazy. They will mention we sleep a lot. They will mention we are on social media. You see, with the social media thing, the world is moving in that direction. And if the next generation folks in this country will not partake in it, the world will pass us by. Now see, social media is giving a lot of people employment. People are making money out of it. This TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, people are making money out of it. But we sit down and paint a certain picture that the entire youth of this country wake up and do nothing. You see, the issue we should be talking about is not about people being lazy. What we have in this country is a generic issue, which has been there for long. You see, it has been there for long, and because of that, the current generation has now accepted this as a norm. Because if there's something going on wrong, and then it is not corrected, the next generation will come and meet it and see it as a norm. And that is what is happening in this country. We are not lazy as a country, but then when we get the opportunity to work in a company, a time will come when we become so complacent that we feel we are not replaceable, that we can decide to come to work whenever we want, and we feel entitled. Someone is employed, and then he wakes up one day and decides not to come to work. Will not even give any explanation to why he didn't come. If the person is questioned, the person becomes angry and complains, and even say, I work a lot, one day I didn't come and you are complaining. Forgetting that the work you do is what you are paid at the end of the month. So if you stay in the house and you don't work, and then you are paid, definitely the company is going at a loss. So we need to be talking about this issue and find a way to address it so that it doesn't persist, so that the children that are coming will not come and see it and also continue. People should know that once you are employed, the zeal with which you came with, you are supposed to go with that till the very day you decide to leave the company. You don't reach a certain stage and feel entitled and start feeling you can do whatever you want. People are employed and they feel the position they are occupying, no one else can occupy it, or the work they are doing, no one else can do it. Work hard in as much as you can, so that the profit you are making for the company is always bigger than what you are getting from the company. Because your presence over there is to help expand the company so that other people can also get a chance to come and join. So when you are employed into a company, you should be thinking of making sure your presence there will also cause someone to gain employment. And how will that happen? By you working out so that the company will be expanded and then more people will be called in. So this should be what we should be talking as a nation, rather than waking up every blessed day saying the youth are lazy and dumping their spirits almost every day. We should tackle the root cause and solve it. If not, it will continue like this. People has money, a lot of it, that they could do a lot of investment. They could put up companies and industries, but they are scared. They are scared because you employ a Ghanaian and he feels he has the right to make money from the company. Saying in a quote, which is good because you'll be paid at the end of the month for the services you are rendering. That should be enough. But if you should go extra mile to take things that is not yours, then you are running the company down. So imagine making gains more than you are contributing to the company. You think the company will survive? So let's solve this issue and Ghana will be more than a great nation. Peace out.